Anyone over 60 shouldn't just watch this video, they should memorize it. Every 66 seconds, another American is told they have dementia. And what does the conventional medical system do? They put you on a conveyor belt of expensive, synthetic pills that only manage symptoms while draining your bank account. Big Pharma wants you to believe that the first signs of cognitive decline are strictly memory-related, forgetting names, losing your keys, or getting lost. Why? Because by the time your memory is visibly failing, they can trap you in their system for life. But the truth they aren't telling you is that the earliest clues of dementia actually show up in other areas of your body, years before your memory slips. One of these clues happens in your nose, and it might be there right now, as a warning. Our Creator designed the human body with incredible, built-in warning systems. God didn't leave us helpless. He provided everything we need in nature to protect and heal our minds. If you know how to recognize these early signs, you can bypass the modern medical matrix and start defending your brain health naturally. And at the end of this video, I am going to show you how to take a brain age test, completely free of charge. The renowned medical journal Frontiers in Neurology just published a report stating that if you fail this test, you have a 93.4% chance of developing Alzheimer's. That is why, if you have been having memory lapses lately, it is highly recommended that you take this test as soon as possible. I will reveal how to do it in just a few moments. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Bill Miller. And if you are an American who is tired of having your hard-earned savings drained by Big Pharma, and you want to harness the true power of natural remedies, subscribe to this channel right now so you never miss a video. If you don't subscribe, odds are you will probably never see my videos on your feed again. Now, let's look at the top 5 hidden signs, starting with the way you sleep. Sign number 1. This first sign is one I wish more people talked about, instead of just sweeping it under the rug with standard sleeping pills. It's called REM sleep behavior disorder. Normally, the Creator designed our bodies to be paralyzed during dreams so we don't hurt ourselves. But when the brain's internal switch weakens, you start acting out your dreams. You shout, punch, kick, or even throw yourself out of bed. Your partner ends up sleeping with one eye open. This is one of the strongest early markers for permanent cognitive decline, appearing up to a decade before memory loss. It is a loud cry from your brain asking for help. Sign number 2. You can actually see this next sign just by watching someone walk. Neurologists call it your motor signature, the unique fingerprint of how you move. Mainstream medicine will blame a slower pace on arthritis or a bad back. But here is the true cognitive test. Try walking across the room while counting backwards from 107s, or naming animals out loud. If you have to stop walking just to think, that is called dual task interference. It means the brain can no longer coordinate movement and thought at the same time because its spare capacity is shrinking. This can appear 10 to 15 years before a formal diagnosis. Sign number 3. We all have moments where a word is on the tip of our tongue. Mainstream doctors tell you it's just old age until it's too late. But here is the filter you need to watch for. It's not the occasional blank, it's when you start replacing words without realizing it. Calling the microwave the food heater. Referring to the remote control as the telly thing. When your speech gets slower and your brain feels like it's buffering, the vital wiring connections are struggling. God designed our brains to be highly adaptive, but when these blanks start joining up, it's a clear sign your brain cells are starving for proper, natural fuel. Sign number 4. The next sign is often misdiagnosed by modern medicine as clinical depression, leading to prescriptions for dangerous, mood-altering drugs. I'm talking about apathy, when someone just loses their spark. You aren't sad, you just stop caring about the things you used to love. The garden goes neglected, you stop checking the football scores, or you stop calling the family on Sundays. In natural health, we look at this as a mild behavioral impairment. The mainstream system tries to medicate the symptom, but your body is actually telling you that the cognitive reserve is running low. Listen to your loved ones if they say you've lost your spark. Sign number 5. And finally, the hidden sign I warned you about at the beginning of this video, your nose. Have you noticed your sense of smell isn't what it used to be? Maybe the morning coffee doesn't smell as rich, or food tastes a bit flatter. Now, a reduced sense of smell can happen as we age, but sometimes what looks like a nose problem is actually a brain problem. The nerve that carries smell signals goes straight into the entorhinal cortex, right next to the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. This is one of the very first areas hit by Alzheimer's. When those brain cells struggle, you don't just lose your smell, you lose the ability to identify what it is, like peppermint or cinnamon. Don't run to a doctor for a synthetic nasal spray. Your nose is simply giving you an early warning that your brain needs natural support. 5 signs: your sleep, your walk, your words, your drive, and your nose. Isolated, one sign might just be aging. But if you are noticing more than one, you cannot afford to ignore it, and you certainly cannot rely on the mainstream system to fix it with a magic pill. Remember that free brain age test I mentioned from the journal Frontiers in Neurology? If you have been experiencing those frustrating, senior moments, lately, like misplacing your keys or cell phone, forgetting why you walked into a room, or struggling to remember names and passwords, this is an absolute must-take for you. Because as we discussed, those are big signs of a brain aging disease. Over 43,000 American seniors have already taken this very test. And by using the simple, natural brain cell refueling trick revealed right alongside it, they are now enjoying the razor-sharp minds and memories of their youth. They didn't need big pharma, and neither do you. I have placed a link right below this video in the description and pinned it in the comments. Click that link right now to discover your brain age and unlock the natural solution to protect your mind. Thank you for watching Natural Healing with Bill Miller. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.